anyways, the reason we wanted to go live today is because we get a few comments and direct messages every day asking us on what our travel guides are all about, because they'll go through our website and have a few more questions, and we just want to go live and answer anyone's questions about what they're looking for here and go through a live example of what you can find inside of our travel guides. Our videos showcase a lot of what's featured in there, but the handy thing about having our travel guides downloaded is that while you're traveling, you can have everything in one place. Our guides are 100% customized with personalized itineraries that can be moved around from places such as Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, even all the way to Hiroshima, and places in between that you've probably never even heard of if you haven't spent too many times researching Japan. So today we wanted to showcase our main guide that we have on our website called The Ultimate Japan Travel Guide. 5 to 21 plus days of itineraries, savings, and must-see destinations. And really this will go over everything you can do in Tokyo. We also have other guides that are specialized just in the Tokyo area that will take you even out to Mount Fuji, down south to the beaches of Kamakura, and really all around the eastern side of the country. Then we have another itinerary called the Kyoto and Osaka Essential Travel Guides, which goes over Kyoto, Osaka, even Nara, Hiroshima, the islands around there. And we've got a few more in the works. My favorite one is our money savings guide, where we go over tons of trips on how to find cheap flights to Japan for even just like $200, $300 from the United States, where you can find 4-star, 5-star hotels in Japan. I've personally stayed in a ton, even in downtown Tokyo, just a few blocks from Tokyo Tower, with onsens inside, gourmet breakfast, and it was $35 a night, staying on the 13th floor with a beautiful city view. It's honestly not hard to travel to Japan today, and that's why we put these guides together, to put it all easy for anyone to have access, because it's complicated, especially if you don't speak Japanese and you're just gonna fly to Japan. You're gonna be lost. You have to plan. And I spent my first time going to Japan, honestly, probably 100 to 200 hours figuring out train schedules, Japanese kanjis that I need to have memorized in the train stations or on menus. What else? Hotel accommodations, how to check in, cultural experiences such as how to use an onsen, tea ceremonies, laws and local regulations in the cities. Really everything you could possibly need to know on these trips are built inside of our travel guides. That way you don't have to spend 5,000 hours watching a million YouTube videos blasting you with ads throughout the entire thing. Our travel guides are just about 100 pages of everything jam-packed in there with customizable itineraries. It looks like we have a lot more people showing up. I've been rambling. If you're just tuning in, we wanted to welcome you all. I know a lot of you are followers of our page where we post daily Japan travel tips. It's one of our most favorite countries to visit, so we've recorded a ton of our videos and experiences on how we've saved thousands of dollars traveling to Japan, and that's as a family. And we put together a few travel guides that we have on our websites that I'll be showcasing one of them today, the Ultimate Japan Travel Guide, which is on sale now on our website. Make sure to go download it before that sale ends at the end of the day. It's only about 10 bucks. And I promise you, inside of here, there's so many tips on here that you're going to be saving at least hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, on your trip, including your flights to Japan, your hotel stays. There's even hacks on there, how to get free sodas, juices, teas, and coffees from vending machines, the best way to take advantage of the convenience, how to get your IC cards, Passmo, Suicas, your train schedules, how to find deals on the bullet trains in between cities, and the most essential way to get in between those without getting completely lost, as well as how to get your bags in between them as well. Well, anyways, I've been yapping enough, so let's just dive into this. Our first guide is the Japan Ultimate Travel Guide, and the nice thing about this is it's 100% interactive. That means you can click on any link that's in here and it'll instantly open up on your Google Chrome, Safari, whatever you have. It's accessible on your laptop as well as your cell phone or a tablet. It's really nice. Even down here, starting at the table of contents, if you see a section that interests you, such as page 4 where the Japan Travel Essential Insights starts, you just click on it and it'll hop you straight down to that section, where then there's tons of pages jam-packed with the maps in there. This essential guide, I mentioned it before, but for those of you just tuning in, this essential guide combines all of our guides into one. So our Tokyo area guide, our Kansai area, where Kyoto and Osaka are, as well as the money savings guide. It's all in here. So you don't have to download all 4 of them. There are more in-depth details in each guide, but this one takes the highlights of all of them and puts them into one. We'd love for you to go check it out. The link right there is on our website, adventuratravels.com. The other nice thing that I have on here are direct links for products you probably didn't even think that you'd need, such as a passport holder. Most people don't know that in Japan, it's actually illegal to walk around without your passport on you. So you want to have something that's comfortable to keep that in, whether it's a backpack or a nice handy passport case. Like I said earlier, there's tips in there on how to get free sodas from vending machines in Japan from just walking around, especially from the Coke vending machines. How to save thousands on flights from Japan, the best websites to use, that way you're not spending dozens of hours going through Expedia, Delta, United, trying to save, I don't know, $100, $200. Everything's in there, so you just click the button and it's right there. You'll see flight from LA to Tokyo, $400, book now. It's really simple. On top of that, we have train tips here, codes you can use for renting cars. One of the best experiences that we ever had in Japan was breaking away from the train system after a few days and renting a car, going out into the countryside for a few days. There's so many train routes in Japan, but if you're wanting to go to the beaches, the volcanoes, places where the trains don't have easy access to, or buses, if you rent a car, you can drive there in 45 minutes and be back, all while stopping at the konbinis on the way, hitting all the Don Quixotes, doing shopping on your own time. It saves so much time and energy, but there's a lot that goes into renting a car in Japan. So there's a whole section in there on how to do that. The laws and permits that you need to follow, what you need to do before traveling there, get an international driver's permit in your own country, where we've put links and resources for that as well. Really, like I'm saying, every last thing you could need for your Japan trip, things you haven't even thought of, are jam-packed in there. Another really popular thing to do when visiting Japan is visiting a hot spring or an onsen or a public bathhouse. But if it's your first time going to Japan, you usually don't know how they work or what you're supposed to do in there, cultural practices to do. So we have about 12 pages in there, as well as step-by-step guides on how to reserve an onsen, what to do when you first show up, where to store your clothes, cultural practices, how much they cost, really everything to do with that, as well as tea ceremonies and places to visit. And I'm sure everyone, if you're just tuning in, hello again. This is Adventura Travels, our Japan travel page, where we focus on daily videos, posting travel tips across Japan. Glad to have everyone here watching. What I was just saying was, you've seen from scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you've seen how jam-packed it is right now to go to Japan. Everybody's going to Japan because it's so affordable. $1 is almost 200 yen worth. It's like 160 right now. You can buy a full course meal with meats, rice, juices, sodas for about 10 bucks, and that's high quality food. My wife and I, we could go out and eat a really fancy dinner and spend about 20 bucks. It's really affordable. But what you don't want to do is follow everyone in the crowd standing shoulder to shoulder at Kiya Misudera Shrine in Kyoto, or downtown in Amayoko, or in Omoide Yokocho, really just standing right here. It's not comfortable. So our guides will take you to those places. That way you can see them, but it has all the popular things to do around there, that lesser known paths that nobody else goes to. Things that are just a few steps away, like from the Kyoto bamboo forest. You've seen the videos that are, you know, that audio that's trending, wah, 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 where it's like the reality, where you're literally standing like this. Someone's got a GoPro and a selfie stick walking shoulder to shoulder. Honestly, in Kyoto, there's a path that takes you, it's 2 minutes outside. You still get a bamboo path, and then there's an amazing observatory over the river that goes across Kyoto. It's the Kyoto Observatory in Arashiyama. It's honestly my top 2 or 3 views that I've ever seen in Japan. And that right there, step by step, how to get there, is baked into your daily guide. That'll have you starting in Arashiyama, going through Fushi Inari Taisha, really everything that you need to do in there while giving you free time. The best part of the guides is they're all 100% customizable. So if you say, we want to do this and this, oh, but this day we liked this, it tells you exactly how you can reroute the itineraries to look exactly what you're looking for. Again, if you're just tuning in, go download those guides at adventuratravels.com. Don't leave the live yet. We're still going through, showing you a few examples here. Here's our onsen page. You've seen the snow monkeys in the onsen. This one goes through the tips in the onsen. Like I was saying earlier, this is really step by step, every last thing you could possibly need while you're traveling through Japan. on here as well. I'll just go through the table of contents on our ultimate travel guide. This one's my absolute favorite guide that we have. It goes through all the essential things from all of our guides packed into one. So the first section is Japan Essentials, where it introduces you to Japan, the culture, understanding Japan, going through customs, laws, things that you need to know, people, how they act there, common phrases you should know, such as arigatou gozaimasu, onegai shimasu, whatever they say at 7-Eleven and Family Mart when you're buying food and they say something in Japanese to you. We've translated that so you know exactly. They're asking you if you want a bag. So you know, oh, I don't need one, or yes, please. It'll be in there so that you're ready for those, so you don't have to stare at them like, what in the world is going on? I'm so lost. We've made this trip so easy for you to go to Japan. Honestly, you should just go now. What are you waiting for? If you've always wanted to go to Japan, it's your time. And if you've been several times, there's things in here, I promise you, that you've never even known or seen on social media. Again, I've spent thousands of hours personally traveling Japan, researching, watching videos. I put the absolute necessities into these guides. My entire heart's been into here. I've loved every second of it, and I'm so excited to share with all of you as well. Well, anyways, continuing here. The next section is your Japan trip necessities, and then the bigger overall section is the money savings guide. So again, if you click on that, it's 100% interactive. So if you click on the money savings guide, it'll jump you straight down to that money savings guide, giving you tips to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your trip in Japan, from hotels, how to find cheap ryokans, flights to Japan, really everything you could know to save money, where to get pocket Wi-Fi, the best way to get SIM cards for your phone, how to convert yen from your local currency, how to get IC or credit cards, how to avoid ATM fees 100%, because Japan's still a pretty cash country. You could go out to a few restaurants and stores and try to swipe your credit card and they'll say, no, sorry, we only take okane, we only have money. So you need to go get some genkin. Well, we taught you how to avoid paying $5 ATM fees every single time by giving you the best cards you should take with you depending on what country you live in. Really just that right there saves you $5. That covers the entire fee of this itinerary. Go download it now. It's a no-brainer if you already have a trip planned for Japan. On top of that, I mentioned before how to get free vending machine food from just walking. You can download an app that we've put in here from just walking around Japan and tracking your steps. Coke lets you download whether it's a Coke, a tea, a coffee, a juice, a Pocari Sweat. You can get one for free just for walking about 10,000 steps. Everyone does that. A typical day in Japan, you're gonna walk 10,000 steps. It's simple. Plus, every time you buy one, they'll give you stamps for free ones as well. So that's a really cool one. You should totally go check out that section. Another one on here is the train system. If you've seen any videos in Japan in the train system, you know just how confusing it is. We've laid out exactly how it works here with your links on where you can get tickets, where you can purchase those with your credit card so you can get points or cash back on paying with your credit card instead of local Japan currency. Again, just more ways that you're saving so much money. It's a no-brainer to download this guide. Then on there, let's go back to the table of contents. The next section we have here is the 7 to 14 day travel itineraries. Again, like I said, we have 4 guides up on our website right now, and this one combines the best parts of all of them. The 7 to 14 guides will take you on a Tokyo to Hiroshima. That's what they call the golden path, where if you're flying into Tokyo, you'll go there. Maybe you'll spend a day outside the city in Nikko or Mount Fuji, head on to Kyoto, Osaka, and in Hiroshima and fly home from there. Or head back to Tokyo. With the bullet train, it only takes about 3 to 4 hours from Hiroshima to get back to Tokyo. So it's not the end of the world if you find a cheaper flight from Tokyo to Tokyo. There's lots of options in here. Then you have a 14-day itinerary that breaks it down even more. That way, if you want to spend more time, have more tips, again, it's 100% customizable, so we overload you with information so you can pick out the best parts and create that itinerary yourself. If you don't want to create your own itinerary though, we've already pre-built them in here, so you can say, I'll just take that 14-day one, let's copy that and let's go. Honestly, you could go buy a flight to Japan today and be ready to show up on Monday. It's that simple. Then there's a 10-day Tokyo only itinerary where you're only focusing on the Tokyo area. Maybe you'll go down to Yokohama or Kamakura to see the beach, or go out to Mount Fuji, see the mountains, Nikko, so you can see the rivers, the lakes, the mountains there as well. The fall colors are super huge out in Nikko. That'll go over everything you need to know if you're talking about Tokyo. Then there's also a 10-day Kansai itinerary where it's going over that Kansai region. That's where Kyoto and Osaka is, Universal Studios, Nara, where the people feed the deer and they'll bow, as well as Hiroshima, because that's the two major airports out there are in Osaka and Hiroshima. Hiroshima, as you know, is where the atomic bomb in one of the cities was. There's a beautiful peace memorial there. It's amazing to see how the city's rebuilt itself. The museum, it touches your heart. I think everybody should go to that museum so you can see the history and how the people just have so much resilience, peace, and really faith and hope for the future. It's an amazing city. You can't go to Japan and not visit. Plus the food there's amazing. They're known for their okonomiyaki, which is kind of like a salty pancake full of meats, vegetables, sauces. That's a go-to. And then, of course, there's a section in here with the Build Your Own Itineraries and Japan Essential Experiences, where you get discount tickets to things such as Tokyo Tower, Team Labs, the Sky Tree. Again, like I'm saying, it's a no-brainer. You're going to save hundreds of dollars on here. If you're going to Japan, why spend the extra money on paying for your ticket at Tokyo Tower, where you could get it for $5 cheaper by just using my guide and using my discount link? It's a no-brainer. I'm telling you. Go download it now at adventuratravels.com. What are you waiting for? If you're just tuning in and you haven't seen our page before, hello, we're Adventura Travels. We love posting daily videos of Japan. Right now, we've entered in the Fukuoka phase where we're posting a lesser-known area of Japan. Make sure you're following us so you can stay tuned for those itineraries. If you're not quite ready to purchase your own itinerary, then just make sure you're following us, whether it's here on TikTok or YouTube where we post long-form content such as this. It's really a no-brainer. If you love Japan, what are you waiting for? We're excited to be here and help everyone else learn about the joys of Japan and break off the beaten path where every tourist goes so you can explore on your own. My favorite experience probably of my whole life was my wife and I driving through, oh, hey, what's up, Chapel in Walmart? This is live. What's up? Thanks everyone for tuning in. Not a clip. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. Like I was saying, driving a car through the countryside in Japan, we drove up to Mount Aso in Kyushu. It's amazing. There's a lake on top of a volcano, and you can see for miles. It's a whole bowl where there used to be a huge lake hundreds of thousands of years ago. It's amazing. That's one of the tips in here that you're not going to find online anywhere else. It's not going to teach you how to rent a car and get your card, your electronic reader, so you can go through the tolls without having to pay and swipe your card every time. Yeah, a lake on top of a volcano. It's Mount Aso. I'd pull up a picture now, but I got my phone on the live, so maybe next time we'll dive deeper into there. Next week we're posting a video on that, so if you're not already, make sure you're following so we can get you some more info there. Again, we're here to help everyone on their Japan travel. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're going over our main guide on our website, Adventura Travels, which is called the Ultimate Japan Travel Guide, where we've combined all the best tips from our other guides. We have a whole Tokyo area, a whole Kyoto area, and a money savings guide. I was telling everyone earlier, I've saved literally thousands of dollars in Japan. Well, honestly, I wasted thousands of dollars so that you guys could save. I've been to Japan, let's see, last year I was there twice. From using my own guides, I didn't want to sell anyone these guides without knowing that they would work for myself. So I was just there in September. I stayed in a 5-star ryokan for $50, my wife and I. That's with full course meals, onsens, right there in the middle of nature with rivers. If you're going to plan everything, why not have it all mapped out for you already so you can stay in amazing, luxurious places? And plus, it's affordable, it's cheap. You're not going to find it better anywhere else. I've, again, put my entire life into these guides, everything I've ever learned. I've been studying Japanese for 5 years. It's one of my favorite languages. It's one of the 5 that I do speak. And from being there and interacting with the locals and just seeing the lifestyle, the culture, the experiences that you can experience in Japan, it's unforgettable. It's memories that I've made, people I've met, experiences, even just in the park, being able to talk to the old ladies that come up to me and ask, how's the day? Aren't you cold? Blah, blah, blah. It's really amazing. I've put things in here in this guide so you can experience what I have. Team Labs. You've all seen videos about Team Labs. There's one in Tokyo. There's one in Fukuoka. There's a ton across Japan. I can get you discounts for $5 to $10 off a ticket on those on our Klook.com website. link, that's in here as well. You've seen a few of our videos with those discounts as well. Again, make sure that you're subscribed and following, because there's going to be tons more videos going over this. If you can't afford the Adventura travel guides right now, that's okay. Just follow us. That's all you need to do. We're here absolutely daily. Go check our videos. Every single day we upload without fail. We're here to help you experience Japan. Plus one we just posted yesterday going over the sounds that you could miss in Japan, the trains when they pull up. Lots of beautiful videos that honestly I love, that make me cry and miss Japan every single day. I wish I was there right now. Again, if you're just tuning in, looks like we had about 10 more people show up since I was last saying. We have our travel guides that we're going over today. These are 100% mapped out on everything you could possibly need to do when you're going to Japan. A bunch of tips, tricks, how to save money, hundreds if not thousands of dollars, what kind of shoes you should have, what kind of adapters you should have, how to have Wi-Fi and be connected while you're in Japan. That's one of the most important things. You are going to be lost while you're in Japan, especially if you're going to Shinjuku or Shibuya to see what in the world is happening in Shibuya. If you're trying to get there from your hotel, you're going to be lost if you don't have Wi-Fi. So we explained in here exactly how pocket Wi-Fis work, how SIM cards work, how you can connect those into your phone, how you can stay connected so you can use Google Maps to say from this hotel to this point, how really step by step how to get there. You already know what is going on in Shibuya. I know, I've been there hundreds of times. Go figure it out for yourself. Let's go. Japan's absolutely amazing. Again, in here, like I was saying, it's a no-brainer. You're going to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. We have a flash sale going on adventuratravels.com. If you go there now, you'll see the countdown counting down. Take advantage of it while you can before it goes back up. We originally have them priced at $25 each and the ultimate guide at $75. But for today, you can get that guide for just $9.99. Plus, there's a discount. If you use Adventura, you'll get 10% off your order as well. What are you waiting for? Like I'm saying, it's a no-brainer. Another thing I wanted to go over on the guides here real quick before we wrap it up here. Thanks again so much for tuning in. It's been nice meeting everyone who's been commenting. Super grateful for it all. We love here. The cultural etiquette and customs are in here. What else do we have? I'm just scrolling through. Discount attraction passes and tickets to places such as Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Skytree, Tokyo Tower, Team Lab Borderless and Planets. Must do. That's 11 out of 10, the absolute best thing you could possibly do in Japan. The Fushimi Inari Taisha, Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, and Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto. Other things that this guide entails is Universal Studios Japan, the Osaka Dotonbori Cruise, Osaka Castle and Park. All the castles across Japan in here are absolutely amazing. We've included those in our itineraries as well. In the Nikko and Fuji area, Fuji-Q Highland, the roller coasters, the Naruto Village, that's a must-do if you love anime and manga. Outside of Tokyo, the city Yokohama is amazing. There's an amusement park there. There's a cup noodle factory there. There's amazing beaches around there as well, especially if you're going more south towards Kamakura. Hiroshima as well. We spoke about Hiroshima. And then, yeah, I love that. Oh, you asked a question. If you don't mind, how do you give discounts? So I use Shopify for my store, and built into Shopify, the discount you'll see when you go to the website, Adventura. It's our business name. It's a play on words of adventure, because I think everybody should challenge themselves to go on an adventure. Japan is totally an adventure. If you don't speak Japanese, if you're not familiar with the Eastern culture, it's totally an adventure to go there. One of our favorite places to visit is Japan, so we focus these guides on the Japan region. Go download your guide now, adventuratravels.com. Really simple. You can use our discount codes there. Again, they're expiring here in the next 2 hours or so at the end of the day. So make sure that you take advantage of those and don't miss out. Again, some other things that you'll see in here are travel insurance, how to protect yourself if you're on vacation and your flight gets canceled, or if you have a medical hiccup. For literally as little as $10 to $20 a day, you can protect your trip. If you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on your trip, it's a no-brainer. It's pennies to protect your investment on your trip. Some other general things you should know, such as how to use gacha machines, the arcades, karaoke, what to do with garbage bins, how to use vending machines in Japan, ATM machines, how to get drinks for free while in Japan from the Coke vending machines. There's tons of things in here that you're gonna wanna not miss out on. Some other things in here are essential travel tips, guides, and really, yeah, there's 150 pages here that you could go through and see for yourself. I won't waste any more of your guys' time today. It's been great having you all tune in, ask questions, go through all of them. Again, these guides are beautiful. We've designed them perfectly. I actually went through and have a bunch of pictures that I put in there my own for myself, designed them 100%, put my entire heart into here, spent thousands of hours. I'd love for everyone to go and download them today and really see what they are. Again, if you don't have it in your timeline to download those guides right now, plan it for the future. Maybe a week or two from now, they'll still be there. Maybe I'll throw a deal back on. Stay tuned, we'll see. Follow our page on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure to stay tuned for all upcoming videos because we give out free tips every single day that show hands-on experiences on places to visit in Japan, train routes, and lesser known places that you've probably never even heard of, and I'm excited to share with you. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. This is our very first live at Adventura Japan Travel Guides. I'm excited to be here. It's been great. That's my time for today. Take care, and we'll see you guys later.